If you don't know, the girl group FLO has been caught up with a little bit of controversy lately that's been firing over Twitter the past week. All of this started because a fan said they missed the stylist who used to work on their outfits for them, and George replied to the tweet with no, meaning that she doesn't miss them. The stylist replied with, "Sad that this is the only response I've gotten in almost a year of chasing them and their team for over £50,000 in unpaid fees, expenses, late fees. Please reply to my lawyers." Then everything else got very messy before FLO's team could tell us the full story. How this was handled, FLO needs better media training. I'm just going to say it because the way they were being shady just made them look really, really bad. Before we got to hear the full story from their side of this situation, FLO's team then stated publicly on their Instagram story, "We are aware of the recent statements and public claims made by Lee Twig, none of which we accept. We as a management have attempted on several occasions to resolve this matter on our client's behalf, privately and amicably." I don't know how to say that word. Amicably. Sorry. Unfortunately, that has not been possible. FLO have also personally attempted to reach out and find a solution with Leanne. We feel it's important to clarify the work in the question, which totals £19,000, excluding the late fees we don't accept. On the day of the major US festival, the team were left with incomplete outfits by Leanne for FLO and FLO's dancers, for which FLO and the dancers had to source alternatives for the last minute. This instance follows a 6-month period during Leanne was paid in full for her services, receiving in excess of £100,000. This situation is and has been in the hands of FLO's legal team. The girls deeply value the work of the creatives they work with and have always made it a priority that their team are paid. We will not be commenting publicly further on the matter following this. Again, this was issued before George's tweets. This would have had a better outcome. FLO needs a better manager and more media training because we really can't have their careers being ruined this early on in their careers. It is so important and vital, like who is on your team. One thing which really annoys me so much is how Twitter stans have been dying to drag FLO for something. It's honestly weird behaviour because the tweets I've been seeing from jobless stans is absolutely appalling. Get a job. FLO also faced controversy with the mood visualizer because apparently they traced the drawings over another artist's work. In my opinion, from observing the images FLO have apparently copied or actually taken inspiration from. To me, I think it was just a concept that was similar. Like the characters were in the car and doing the same poses, but the designs really looked different comparing to the designs they were inspired by. But I think it was just a concept that is similar. Meanwhile, the drawings, they look really different, and the drawings on FLO's design, they're very weird looking, by the way. But they're cool though. It's weird but cool. No hate to the designers, but the characters look very, very quirky, and I kind of like it though. It's interesting. My overall opinion on this visualizer video they've just posted, I wish they made a music video to this song because I'm actually really, really sick of visualizers. I would have just preferred them seeing themselves as human, instead of the cartoon version, making a cute little summer music video. It doesn't have to be too much of a budget, but I would have preferred that, please, with their amazing cute outfits. Maybe they wouldn't have caught up with controversy. And by the way, when I said caught up, stream caught up, because it's Flo's best song and best visualizer music video ever. Although I have heard people on Twitter say that George's boyfriend is their manager. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or anything, because we all know that Twitter talks a bit of BS most of the times. However, the management has probably got more than one person working, so it could be anyone, to be honest. But what scares me, if George's boyfriend actually is the manager, and if he hasn't had any experience being a manager, it's quite concerning, because he probably has no idea how to manage a girl group and wouldn't have a clue on how to manage finances and how to pay for stuff if he isn't experienced in the job. And they better get their shit together for Flo's next album, because that album's gonna eat, by the way. And the theme colour is going to be blue, and all blue album covers are always the best. Are always the best albums ever. And I'm actually sat. So whoever's managing Flo, do your jobs properly. Give them better media training and actually support them, and make sure they don't go through any more controversy ever again, because this group deserves better. And I really don't want to make another What Happened to Flo video like I did with the previous groups I have made. I do not want my girls to flop. I have so much hope for them. I love them so much. Okay, that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts on the Flow drama and stuff like that. See ya. Bye.